What's up, guys? And it's finally time to review the first Endgame Hero Vision figure, and it's Ronin. Man, I feel like we've been waiting ages for this, but it's okay because clearly, as you can see, we got all the Hero Visions. Wave 1 at least. And like I said in the toy haul video, comment below on who you want to see next. The choice is yours. And with that said, we're in the Endgame now. Taking a closer look at the box front, man, I'm really digging the art style that they chose for it. The white, the blue, the gold, it just looks great. And the big glam shot of the figure in the corner, man, they really nailed the look. Here's one side and the other side. There's the top. And here's the back with a bigger picture of the glam shot, which I think was enhanced by Jerry Wilson. Not quite sure. Here's some writing in case you want to read. And the other figures, which I got all of, which I'm still surprised that I did. And here's the bottom with the UPC. And there he is, guys, Ronin, out of the package, with a sword, and his need for vengeance, darkness, and sadness. Now starting with the head, we get a ridiculously awesome sculpt. Now first and foremost, he has a very well sculpted face. Just look at those eyes, the paint is very clean, and the sculpt overall is really great. And the little gold accent here on his mask looks great as well, with the paint being pretty cleanly applied, no bleeding. And if you look here, you can see like the little vent holes on his mask. They even sculpted that in too, those little dots. There we go, that's a good shot there. So that's really nice and attention to detail. And take a look here. This hood here is actually nice and soft. As you can see, it's bendy, and it's actually glued to his head. It's not attached to the neck. As you can see, it just rotates around. So that's pretty cool, so his head can rotate. But on the inside, check it out. They even have sculpting in it too, like a little kind of texturing there, so that's like, wow. And the rest of the hood looks great as well. The gold accent going all the way around, that gold paint that they used too, just looks fantastic, nice and shiny. And look at, like, you see the wrinkles here, but take a look. You can actually see they sculpted in the stitching marks too, which is very impressive. I mean, this is a budget figure. I mean, usually you wouldn't see that much attention to detail, but man, they must like them some Ronin. Well, it was missing from Infinity War. And moving into the body, it gets even more detailed. Just check out all that rich sculpting that they put on the body. Man, they got, like, you look here, you got all the wrinkles here, you got like two textures. You got kind of the soft leather there, then you got the textured leather right down there, as you can see. You got the zipper, you got these little straps here, then you got the belt buckle there, some little, I don't know, handcuffs, ninja stars, tasers, who knows what. Then you got his loincloth with the nice gold going around there, some more detailing, and you got the more of that gold right up here, which, man, I just really like. And the paint's pretty clean too, as you can see, which is pretty impressive. And going to the back, you get even more details there. You got more of those wrinkles. They really did a good job making it look kind of like, you know, leather, like a little overcoat. And of course, that gold there is really nice. More loincloth down there. I'm already so impressed with all the details that they put into this $10 figure, and we haven't even gotten to the arms yet. The upper arm here looks pretty sweet already with all the wrinkles and texturing there. You got some straps as well. Inside also looks pretty nice, but man, look at this armor. It's like, dang, it's so just sick looking. I love the multiple layers there, the gold plating, you know, the highlight color that they use, which is everywhere, which I like. And it looks like one of those medieval gauntlets, or like a ninja cuff. He's Ronin with a Ronin's a samurai without a master, right? Yeah, close enough. And the other arm is equally nice looking as well, and I'm really impressed at how clean the paint is. Just look at that. It's really crisp, and like, I don't see any bleed whatsoever. It's just really nicely applied. And his hand, his gloves here, he's got some more details into that as well. And it's just, honestly, I'm just really impressed. I can't wait to see the other figures. And the legs here have an equal amount of awesome detailing there. The upper thighs have some straps on the inside, sculpted in, looking pretty sweet. And then you got some leather texturing over there. On the back as well, going down the boots, giving more of that texturing. It's got like a little holder here for, like, you know, maybe a baton, a knife, or maybe that's a Snicker bar holder, because, you know, you're not you when you're hungry. And on the front, you get more of that awesome gold rim armor there. That's pretty nicely painted overall. This knee, not so much. This knee is great, except for that part there. So it's it just really is a great looking figure. I mean, oh, I just love that gold, man. Just give me more of that gold. And he's got some really nice boots there. Look at all that detailing. It's like those kind of military style boots, but like futuristic. And even the bottom tread, they put that in there too. Look at that. There's the bottom of the foot and the other foot as well, with the Lego Jumbo all residing on the foot and not on the body, as you guys saw, which is A+. Yeah. Man, Ronin is one sweet looking figure. I can totally see why you guys wanted to see me review him first now. But let's go and move on to articulation. Now his head can rotate 360 theoretically, but it gets stuck on his little hoodie here. The hood gets caught on the collar there, as you can see, so as you try to turn it, it just kind of gets stuck there. I mean, theoretically you could really try to push it, but you might tear it because it is soft rubber, so I wouldn't do it. I mean, honestly, who can turn their head all the way around anyways? He's Ronin, not an owl. And his arm rotates 360, but you kind of have to pull it out a bit to clear his shoulder armor there. And he has a 90-degree shoulder joint because of that. And his arm also bends 90 degrees and rotates as well. And when fully extended, the elbow actually hides the joint, which is always a plus. And his legs go that far forward, but not back at all, because there's actually a little square joint, as you can see right there, and that just gets caught on the top. But on a side note, his legs are actually offset a little bit. You see his knees, so he actually has kind of an offset stance there, so he's not just straight leg like, you know, other figures have given that kind of stale, boring look. So that's actually kind of cool. It's a plus, saying you like that, of course. If you like that straight leg look, then well, there's not really much of an option, because you can't bend his legs, and I don't know, if you try to do a straight leg, he just kind of falls over. But one cool thing that they brought over from the Infinity War Hero Visions is his head actually pops off. Now, quick warning, make sure you squeeze and actually pull on the head and not just on the rubber piece, because it will just tear off and you'll have a hoodless Ronin, which you might like, but I don't know. And the ball joint up here is compatible with Wave 2 and Wave 3 Infinity War Hero Vision, so you can make anybody into Ronin, or Ronin into anybody. I'm Spider Ronin! Shouldn't you be Dust? Oh, that's low. Oh, hey, look, you can even put the Marvel Legends 10-year Captain America head on it. It doesn't really pop in. It's a little bit too big, the ball joint, but it does sit on it. And I mean, check it out. You got a Chris Evans Ronin, or maybe a Paul Rudd Ronin, or maybe you prefer Chadwick Boseman. That looks pretty cool, actually. Actually, I know what you all want. You want Amy Poehler Ronin. No. Okay, now this is kind of cool. And for accessories, he comes with his little sword here, which is pretty sweet looking. You can see it has that kind of double-edged blade there, just like we saw in the trailer, so that's pretty sweet. Got a nice looking handle there as well, and it's extremely flexible. Just check that out. Not sharp at all, no pointed tip. And what's kind of cool is if you look at the handle here, check out his leg right here. They look exactly the same, so I guess he has two swords, or maybe this is just where he puts his sword away if he has one sword, so that's pretty neat. And here's what he looks like holding it. Pretty sweet, and he can actually hold it in either hand, and he can actually pull off that trailer pose where he wipes the blade on his arm, thankfully with the blunt end. Hopefully. And for some comparisons, here he is next to some Infinity War Hero Vision figures. And some more Infinity War Hero Vision figures. And let's not forget the Hero Vision Infinity War / Endgame War Machine. And here he is next to the Mattel Basic Shazam movie Shazamily. I still need to review Pedro. Pedro! And let's not forget some Marvelous Legends, because come on, we all want to know if he fits in with the other figures so we can save $10 and some gas money. I mean, yeah. And honestly, I think he fits in quite nicely. And don't forget Sonny the Bird. Oh, I nearly forgot to compare him to the Hero Vision and Marvel Legends Black Widow. That would have been an unforgivable mistake, but it's been rectified. Well guys, it looks like Hasbro upped their game on these Endgame figures. Hey, that was a pun, and I didn't even mean to do that. Anyways, I'm really impressed with the quality of this $10 figure. The sculpting is just off the charts. Oh, and don't forget, I still have a ton more Endgame figures to review, so don't forget to vote in the comments below on who you want to see next. And with that said, it's time to go work on the next video, because we're in the Endgame now. I just love saying that. I'm probably going to wear it out soon though. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.